This particular record, it's still the cool thing about this band is it is so consistent that we have our own sound, and from record to record that stays really consistent. The cool thing about this band is there's nothing that they can't play. There's no style of music that they can't play. We all listen to all different kinds of music, which I believe influences a lot of the stuff that we write and play, and also the way we go about it.
Hello, I'm Scott Vestal, and we're here at my studio, Digital Underground in Greenbrier, Tennessee. It's just great working with somebody that's such a great vocalist and a guitar player. His singing is just phenomenal. And we met so many years ago. I was playing with Doyle Lawson in the 80s, and he was playing with Jimmy Martin. And we used to get together and jam and play some music. So it's really cool that we get to work together. So it's going to be a good one. Be looking for it.
My name is Evan Ward, and I play banjo for Audie Blaylock And Redline. I've been playing with Audie since about 2006 when I was a senior in high school still. And took a few years off for grad school, but I've been playing with Audie for a long time. I play banjo in the band, and I also sing various parts. Sometimes I sing lead, tenor, baritone on a few songs.
Hello, my name is Reed Jones. I play bass and sing harmony vocals in Audie Blaylock And Redline. I have been a member of Redline since the very end of 2010 and have been with him pretty much consistently throughout all that time. You know, wear multiple hats like almost every band member does. I not only play bass, occasionally, I'll play mandolin on the stage show, sing harmonies, write and contribute some material to the band. And I love this band, and I love the vision that Audie has for bluegrass music, and I love doing my part to be able to contribute to that vision and to help bring it to life.
Hi, I'm Mason Wright. I play fiddle for Audie Blaylock And Redline. The first time I played with Audie and the guys, it was a pretty awesome experience. I was just barely hanging on by the skin of my teeth. It was the most intense live performance I'd really been a part of, and I've really enjoyed getting acclimated to that and just being in that environment. It's been a real challenge and a real blast the whole time.
Most people that know me know that I started about 19, 20 years old with Jimmy Martin. Was one of the first generation bluegrass pioneers, if you will. So we try to continue on that tradition, although we don't necessarily play the same songs. We try to write new songs and do it in the spirit of the first generation, because I think there was something really magical about that time period, and also the folks that were involved in creating the music as well. Jimmy being one of them. Also, as everyone knows, he started his career with Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys. So there's a long line of tradition there, and we try to pay homage to that as much as we can. In fact, on this particular record that we're doing right now, Originalist, we did In Fog Gale London, which is an obscure Jimmy Martin song that I don't know if it's been recorded since he recorded it or not. I think maybe it probably has been, but not too much. So we try to tip our hat in that direction as well.
And we're super excited about the record that's coming out here soon. We've got 12 new tracks we're recording, 6 of which are original tunes, and 6 of which we've borrowed from various sources. It's coming out exceptionally well, and we really can't wait to share it with you.
There's something for everyone on this record. There's straight ahead bluegrass. There's actually, we just did a shuffle, recorded it yesterday as a matter of fact, an old Fair and Young song. So we try to find new ways and new material or different material to try to experiment within the band sound, and I think for the most part it turns out pretty good.
I guess about the funniest Audie stories would be him dancing around in the studio. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that before. I never had. I didn't even know he danced. Maybe you could get him to do it.
Jesus, okay. I'm trying to think of one that is appropriate. That didn't happen recently. Let's see.
Another thing that comes out, Audie Blaylock's band is called Redline, and it's called that for a reason. I'm trying to count down in the last 9 years or so how many times I've awakened in the back of a van to red and blue lights flashing behind us. Some of the times he actually gets tickets, sometimes he doesn't. I can remember one trip to Texas, and Audie can maybe fact check this, but in the single trip to Texas, Audie got 3 speeding tickets in one single trip. And so the name Redline is something that is very reflective of Audie's personality. And that's one of the the things that I think are kind of a funny story that most people would like to know about Redline.